In a world where darkness can often seem overwhelming, where pain, uncertainty, and fear surround us, there is a voice that rises above the noise, a whisper, gentle but unshakable, a message that has echoed through time, carried through the hearts of prophets, saints, and seekers. It is the message of God, a message of hope. Hope is not just a fleeting feeling. It's not wishful thinking or naive optimism. It is the divine assurance that no matter how deep the valley, no matter how long the night morning is coming, it is the promise that we are never truly alone, even in silence, even in suffering. Throughout every sacred scripture, in every spiritual tradition, the voice of God consistently calls us to trust, to believe, and to hold on. When we fall, God says, "I will lift you up." When we are broken, He says, "I will heal you." When we wander, He says, "I will find you." The message of hope is not rooted in the absence of struggle. It flourishes within it. It is forged in the fire of our trials and revealed in the quiet strength that keeps us moving forward when we feel like giving up. Hope is the breath of God, breathing life into dry bones. It is the gentle hand that wipes every tear from your eyes. It is the voice that says, "I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope." When we are weary from the journey, God whispers, "Come to me, and I will give you rest." When the world tells you you're not enough, God declares, "You are my creation, my child, my beloved." Even when you cannot see the way, when the road is uncertain and fear grips your heart, God's light still shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. He is the God who parts seas, who walks on water, who calms storms, not just in the world, but in our hearts. Hope is the thread that connects us to the divine, a sacred reminder that no season lasts forever, that life, your life, has purpose and meaning far beyond what you can see. So when the weight of the world presses in, remember the message of God: you are seen, you are known, you are deeply loved. Hold fast to hope, not because the path is easy, but because the one who walks with you is faithful. Let your heart be lifted. Let your spirit rise, because with God, hope is never lost. It is renewed. It is alive. It is eternal. Hope is His promise. Hope is His gift. And hope is yours. Hope is not a fragile thing. It's not some delicate thread that breaks with the first gust of wind. No, hope is resilient. It's the quiet, steadfast flame that refuses to die, even in the coldest winters of the soul. The message of God about hope isn't distant. It's not reserved for saints or scholars or the so-called perfect. It's for you, for the brokenhearted, for the doubter, for the one who feels unseen. Hope is for the tired single mother, the lonely elder, the anxious student, the struggling father, the weary soul. It doesn't matter what storm you've walked through, how many times you've fallen, how long you've wandered. God's message is not one of condemnation, but of compassion. He sees the parts of you that no one else does, the silent battles, the sleepless nights, the hidden tears. And still, He says, "You are mine." God doesn't promise a life without hardship, but He promises His presence within it. That is the essence of divine hope. It stands when everything else falls. There is a reason why, even in our lowest moments, something in us refuses to give up. That flicker of strength you feel, the push to try again, the courage to love again, that is hope. That is God reminding you, there's more to your story. And oh, what a story it is. God has always been in the business of turning ashes into beauty, mourning into joy, despair into destiny. Just look around. Creation itself is a testament to hope. The way winter melts into spring, the way flowers bloom after the harshest frost, the way the sun always rises, no matter how dark the night before. This is not by accident. It's not poetic chance. It's divine design, a love letter written into the fabric of the universe, declaring again and again, hold on, don't let go. I am not finished with you yet. You were not created to live in fear. You were not meant to live in defeat. You were made to carry light, even in the darkest corners of the world. And that light, that's hope. It's the strength to keep showing up, the grace to forgive others and yourself, the faith to believe that God is working even when you can't see it. Yes, you will have days where you stumble, times when your faith feels paper thin, moments when your prayers seem to echo back in silence. But remember, silence is not absence. Waiting is not abandonment. Even in the stillness, God is moving. Even in the waiting, hope is growing. Let this message echo deep into your heart. God is not done. Not with this world, not with your story, not with you,